Hello, Julie.
Hello, Tina. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Here
I
we
had
are.
a weird box thing showing up, and it's like, what? I've never seen that before, but we're good. So we're
We're
just all
good.
this. So we're a few minutes late, but here we are
Here we are.
on
Yes.
Facebook because last week we couldn't be on Facebook. We did our show on YouTube.
Yeah. God, that was just last week.
Yes, I know. I know it seems longer than that, doesn't
Seems
it?
so much longer than that. Yes. When
So
the day Facebook went down.
that's
Yeah.
right. Da,
Right.
da.
Dun, dun, dun.
I bet it really irritated a lot of
I
people.
did. I bet a lot of business was lost that day too.
Yeah, it was apparently. Yeah.
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 Right.
And it tied in with the donkey theme of Facebook was an ass that day.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and we missed everyone. Like we missed having
Seriously. Yes.
everybody here.
Yes, I miss the energy. Like it just didn't feel the same, right? I need all
No,
of you here to.
yeah, because you guys are such a big part of what we do, our show. Even though we
Yes,
can't like hear you or see you on the screen, we see you and hear you, and we miss that.
yes, so much. Yeah, we went ahead on YouTube. It was very quiet. And so we didn't, weren't our shining selves. So I was just like, I don't even care who sees that one. Whoever needed to see it saw it,
That's
right?
right. Yeah. And I mean, it's available if anybody's curious to watch,
That's
because
right.
it was about the energies for the month of October. It is on YouTube, and it is on the Facebook page, Enlighten Energy.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Hello to Ziza and Joanna from the Philippines. Joanna, hi.
Mhm. Yes. And I know Ziza's from Bulgaria, I
Oh
believe.
my.
I know
I
all
love
these
that. Thank you
faraway
guys.
places coming to
Yeah,
watch and be here.
it's
So,
wonderful.
so we're waiting for people to join in and we'll get going. So just a few guidelines and I will, oh, Romania. Why did,
Romania.
why did I
Look at
think Bulgaria? I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, Ziza.
Romania. That just
But
sounds so
yeah,
exotic, right?
I know. And it's like, isn't that where the story of Dracula
Is
took
it
place?
Transylvania, I thought, or something like this?
Transylvania, maybe. I don't know. But so anyways,
They are one next to another. See, you're not too bad,
I
Tina.
guess, yeah.
That's not bad.
Maybe Ziza, you're gonna go to Bulgaria.
Yeah, maybe in Transylvania. See, I was right.
So
Ziza.
yeah, so maybe, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, Ziza, if
Wouldn't it
might
though?
take a trip to Bulgaria.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that. Yeah. And Ziza's going to travel. Look.
Oh, is she? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Look at
Okay.
that traveling is coming
Okay.
up here. She's
So
planning it.
Ziza,
So,
you're gonna be
yes.
first. So I'm just gonna lay.
Yeah, I just jumped right in, didn't I?
I know. It's like, what? Come on,
I
Julie. I gotta
felt it.
share.
I know. You share your thing while
I
I'm
gotta
doing the card for
share.
Ziza. Yes.
So, I mean, there's only a few people here, but we'll lay the ground rules again. So how this works is we try to call on those that have not received a free mini reading with us before because these rooms are popular and we don't get to everyone. So we ask them to come back again for their chance. We like to try to give people a chance, especially if they missed out the last time or times before. We'd ask you if you have a question, just one question, or if you don't have a question, then Julie and I will share whatever we pick up the strongest. Julie will use the tarot cards and I use numerology. So I ask if you're not too shy, please share your date of birth. You don't have to put in the year if you don't want to, because I'll focus on your cycle, but month and day. And if you can say the month in main form, because um, if you say, let's say 8/12, that's going to be my
I
regular
know, right?
example. I'm going to be thinking, is that August 12th or is that December 8th?
Yeah.
Because it does make a difference in the cycles in numerology. And what else? We go for a couple of hours, usually. Then our energy starts to wane. And there will be scammers. So there will be people who join in and they'll try to message you or they'll ask you to message them. So Julie and I try to ban and block them as soon as they appear, but sometimes we're not fast enough. So just please bear with us. We just say, don't reply. But I mean, we're all big people. We're all big people. We're all adults.
We're big humans.
We're all big people.
Right?
Don't mess with me.
Right? We got this. They'll
So
know.
I was just going to say, we're all adults. It's your choice. Ultimately, it's your choice, but they're not affiliated with Julie or I or Enlighten Energy. So we can't vouch for them. We don't know if they are truly good readers, if there's, like if they're there just for the money. So just buyer beware.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to get going.
Yes. Thank you, Tina. That was great. Yes. Don't be scammed by these people. They're all over.
Yes. So Ziza's
And
here.
Ziza's here. My mom is here. Hello, my
Yeah.
beautiful mother.
Yeah.
I love her. When she brings her energy here, she helps me.
Yeah, that's so sweet to have mummies. My mummy
Right.
is here in spirit
Yes.
because she's been
Yes, she
gone
is.
for quite a while.
Yes.
So
Your mom and dad
Ziza,
have been around very strong, right, Tina? They've been here.
yeah, they brought us together
They did.
in
They
spirit.
did. That's a truth.
That's the story.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, it was my
So
dad in the
yes,
spirit world that brought us together.
did.
No, Ziza, you don't have to put the year of birth. You can just put, because I'll just focus on your cycle. So just your month and day is fine. Oh, she
Yes,
did put her year. Okay.
we'll
So
do
you go ahead.
Ziza. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Ziza. Yeah, travel too, for sure. And you've been working on something very, very hard. This is building roots, building foundations. The Seven of Pentacles is always kind of hard work and manifestation of what you want to do, which is, I think, travel, because the Chariot comes out next, which is another form of travel. So either you're wanting to travel or you've been thinking about it, with that Three of Wands that popped up too. At what energy are you sitting in? The Empress pops out. So you're very fertile right now. You're very receptive to new ideas. It is a sign of pregnancy as well. So watch for that. But to me, it always brings in new ideas, kind of a new rebirth of yourself and what you want to do too. So you're open to everything new, but something's going to come out of the blue for you, something unexpected. Now, the Tower comes out for you. This is a good Tower for you with these cards, though, because this is a change that you are not expecting that's coming into you. Has to do with friendship. So some kind of unexpected change in a friendship that you've been manifesting, really, with that Seven of Pentacles. So maybe there's a new idea, maybe there's a travel idea that you want to manifest, that new relationship, that friend, or something unexpected coming in. Maybe you get news you're not expecting, or I just don't feel like it's anything bad, like you've been through bad, so now you're just you're expecting bad, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be something brand new for you. Again, the Magician comes out. So this is just fabulous for your energy. Something to do with travel, something to do with friends, some kind of unexpected message coming in. And all of your hard work, you're going to say, that's why I had to do it that way. That's why that roadblock got in my way, because there's always those roadblocks, but that's going to lead you. Final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, which is really independence, doing it on your own, but with others help assisting you as a partner, not so much you pulling people along with that Chariot going forward. So this is great. This is something good is coming into you. Something really, really good is, you're not expecting it. So that's wonderful.
That's
Yes.
lovely.
Yes.
I'm gonna go along with you. Like there's some things you pointed out. It's like, yeah, her numbers
Yeah.
say that too. Of
Yeah.
course they do.
Of course. They always do.
We always align with our messages.
Yes.
So Ziza, you are in a number 2 year, your cycle. And the other thing too is your cycle started in June of this year, and that number 2 year will keep going until next May. And when Julie said, like, oh, the pregnancy, right? You were showing that card and said, oh,
Yeah.
that could also mean pregnancy. So Ziza,
Yeah.
if
Are you
you're
feeling
going
that?
to, yeah, like if she's going to get pregnant, it would happen this month or like soon in the next. So I don't know if she's in a relationship or not. I mean, you don't have to be in a relationship to get pregnant. What am I saying?
Right? Maybe she
Only
right?
takes one.
Anymore.
Yeah, but also too, like this fall period, because the next cycle she goes into like would be a 3 year, and that represents children.
That's
So
right.
if she were to get pregnant, like it would happen in the next, like I want to say few weeks, but also, um, but it would like come to be where like, oh, it would happen, like the baby would come in the 3 year cycle next summer.
Yeah.
I also got partnership with her, with you,
Yeah.
Ziza. Like, I just feel like you're going to partner with someone, and I want to say it looks like a female. I want to say, I keep hearing like neighboring. So I don't know if that means like within your, within your community of what you're already associated with, or if it's in your location. Um, or if it's connected to your career, like you're networking with someone and you
Yeah.
partner up because they're part of your neighborhood or what you do. But I do feel a partnership, and it feels like with a female.
Yeah.
She might be a little bit older than you, and I want to say like it has to do with like the idea of women somehow, like empowering women or bringing women together. But there's a focus more on women than men. The other thing too is I don't know, Ziza, if you're in a relationship, but I do feel like love and romance and like catching someone's eye,
Oh gosh, she
like
has a huge
strolling.
idea that's coming into her. She has a huge idea that she feels like that's what she's giving birth to
Okay.
instead of, but yeah, I feel where you're going with this. Yes.
And I also like, but the romance thing, like it's almost like she's strolling around, like, and I'm getting it's chillier. So it could be like starting now because it's fall. And I
Yes.
believe it's fall in Romania. So, because I just feel you pulling up your coat, like the collar up to, to stop the chill hitting your neck, or like, going within you. Um, yeah, like catch, because like you're just strolling down the road or strolling down the sidewalk or something and catch the person's eye.
Mhm.
Um, because it starts out like, so someone might ask you out, or I don't know, like, I don't know if she, she's in a relationship, but that I pick up. And
Yeah.
commitment. So like I feel like this is a cycle where commitments come up for you. So it like, and especially personal, because there'll be, even if it's not romance, it's like personal in the sense like things that are close to your heart. So it could be like your ideas, how you want to move forward in life, like where you want to live, what you want to do, how you want to present yourself. And this is also a time where she's like thinking about pretty. So, wanting to be pretty, wanting to show her prettier side, being gentle, listening, and really listen to, your moods, your feelings, because they will be stronger than what comes through up here. So if that means at times they'll be in conflict and you go with your heart instead of with your head. That's what I would want to say. So, Z, did you want to add anything else?
But yes, this
Yeah.
idea is really something she's channeling down too. It's really coming from spirit, this
Oh, the high
idea.
priestess.
Yes, yes. And it's a high priestess. So this idea is huge. And you're seeing things so differently than you used to too. You're just, you have gone through a rebirth. This is death and rebirth. Right when you were talking about rebirth, this card popped out too. So you're seeing everything differently. This is a whole new chapter for you. It's the end of the old, and here comes the new unexpectedly.
Yeah, and a
Yes,
lot of feminine energy in her
a
cards, and
lot.
it's funny because the 2 year is
Hmm.
feminine energy
Yeah.
and mostly females.
Yes,
Like
I
you'll be
totally
working,
see that.
and if you do work with males, it's like maybe their stronger side, like their feminine side might come through stronger, or where you have to show more of your feminine side
Yes.
with them. But
So
I feel like,
beautiful, though.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So beautiful. I love this read. I love it.
yeah. So
Congratulations.
yeah, well, Ziza, I'm so glad you were here. And I hope those messages brought some comfort, and
Yes. Thank
yeah,
you, Ziza.
and be well, be well. Okay.
Yes. I think we
Well,
have to do Joanna next.
yeah,
Okay.
Joanna's here.
Yes. Good.
Hello, Joanna. That's so
Hello,
sweet.
Joanna. Yes.
Okay, I know she shared her birth date. Here we go, Joanna. Okay, so I believe it'll just be a general read,
Okay.
Julie, because I don't see, she didn't post a question or anything specific. You're welcome, Ziza.
Yes, you're so welcome.
Yeah. Okay, so Joanna.
Joanna.
Do you want me to go? Because I'm ready.
Sure, you go ahead.
Okay, Joanna. So Joanna you're in a number 7 year, Joanna, and your cycle started in February and it'll finish in January of next year of 2022. So you're at the tail end of it, the last 4 months. I want to say, like, take it easy. I don't know if you've been feeling like really exhausted or tired, Joanna, and like you haven't been able. It's almost like, like, I don't know if you've been thinking like, oh, I'm so tired and I'm exhausted. Am I lazy or is there something wrong with me? Like, I don't know if you've been feeling conflicted with that, but I'm like, no, because the 7 year cycle is a time where you're supposed to pull back from the outside world, take it easy, go slow, not be concerned about the material, physical side of life, and just sleep. Like, if you can sleep, or even lay down, like sometimes it's not just about sleep, but laying down too, like just vegging in front of the TV or a movie, do it, because you're going to need it for the next cycle. Okay.
Sounds scary. It's not.
No, it's not. It's just that you'll feel a big difference. It's like you'll be like, vavoom. Like, so it's almost like you're recharging your batteries this year. That's what this cycle is about. Also, your intuition is really strong and it represents the dream world. So daydreams and just dreaming at night as well. I keep getting the wolf with you, Joanne. I'm wondering, I think her spirit animal's coming through in your little mini reading here.
Hey, love
So
that.
I want to say the wolf, and I want to go to the heart area of your totem. So this would mean like, and the wolf is like howling. So it's almost like the moon cycles affect you, especially right now. Like, you're very sensitive and very sensitive in general. Also, too, it's like maybe you're trying to figure out like, where do I belong? How do I fit in this world? What do I do? Like, there's a sense of like not feeling like you're a part of something or a part of a group, like kind of like maybe you're missing out, and you're not. I want to say you're not. It's just that you just need time on your own. You just need to focus on you and taking it easy. I know I don't have anything like really specific or wow, like this is going to come your way or this is going to happen. But I just feel like, Joanna, you really need to pull back from the outside world, not get involved in everybody else's stuff right now. Like, it's about, you becoming centered and like meditating and going within and like allowing the rest, the sleep. Also, too, I'm tasting kind of like nutty flavors so I'm wondering if you need maybe more nuts in your diet. So if you're not allergic, if you can, and I'm really tasting like the pine nuts. So I don't know if that's available in your area, because Joanna, you mentioned you were in the Philippines. And the other thing too is like, I don't know if it's hot there right now, but I'm just feeling like really hot with you. So it's almost like you need a cool, dark place to chill out. So I don't know if you've got that in your home or if there's a place like a retreat you can go to. But do that. Eat lightly. And I don't know if sorry, Julie, I got one more thing to
No,
say.
you go for sure.
I don't know if this is your mom, if it's a mother-in-law or a grandmother, but it's a female. Boy, is she ever coming on strong and like pushing your buttons. So I was gonna say, maybe don't always answer the phone or don't always answer her, like if she's like calling or something, like you don't have to. Okay.
That's
So I almost
interesting.
say like, yeah, like try to keep your distance from this woman. So anyways,
Wow.
that was a lot of little things. So Joanna, I'm going to pass it to Julie.
Joanna, I wonder who this figure is that
I
is
know, it just really
really nice.
strong, like tough. She's got tough, or
Tough.
like, and like, like what she says goes.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't, but I'm getting like mum, but I don't know if that's like her mum or like mother-in-law
Another
or
figure could
grandma.
be.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right. She knows.
Okay.
She
You
will know.
go. Yeah.
Energy that you're sitting in is the sun. So I was feeling what you were talking about. It feels like you're just absorbing everything right now. You're just kind of accepting in acceptance mode right now of what has happened, what experiences you've gone through, and how can I learn from those experiences. So you're just really soaking it in. So that's a beautiful energy to be in, because that kind of goes with the 7 number, right? And then strength is crossing you, though, so you're having a hard time finding your own strength, your own ideas, your own you're having a hard time seeing your self-worth. So maybe that has something to do with this maybe overbearing energy that's been around
Yeah.
you. So spirit is encouraging you to surrender to the divine. I pulled a moon oracle for you because I just
Oh,
felt like you needed a little bit of something from spirit to be able to change your perspective on things. You've been in good relationships in the past. I see you really reaching for what you want to do with the Page of Wands in your past. And I think at this point, acceptance is exactly what you need to do. You're kind of starting over with the Fool on the bottom of the deck here. I thought that was really interesting with this, with the Sun and Strength. Those are all major arcana. So you have a lot of major arcana here. This is big life stuff that you are going through, or you've been through, I think. And so now you're letting that Sun really process what you've been through, what's going on. And that's why Spirit wants you to just surrender to the divine now, just kind of fall into an acceptance and take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith with relationships, with you're steady now. You know which way to move. Start planning now with the Two of Wands coming up again, traveling, and really plan your future now, because it's been a long time since you've been able to really change your perspective. Final outcome, what Spirit really wants you to do to move forward into we're always moving into elevation, to our higher goods, to a better feeling, to feeling better. And the Hangman, it comes out, which this is just so beautiful, because the Hangman searches really 7 years for a new perspective. He hangs himself upside down so that he can see everything differently. And that's exactly what you've done from what you've gone through in the past. Now you're seeing things differently. You're feeling differently. When someone says something to you, you're not triggered like you used to be. So when those overbearing energies come at you, and they always do our whole lives, you're stronger now. You know how to react, and how to, you know now that you can only control your reaction to others. You can't control their actions. So that's what you're seeing differently with all of these major arcanas. That's a big life lesson, is how to react, how to not react sometimes. And that's what the new cycle you're heading into here, that's what you're learning this year, is triggers, and how can I control that? How can I stop myself from going this way? I want to go this way, right? So
yeah.
that's wonderful. That's a great energy to be in, because there's nothing horrible happening to you, thank God. You know, these are just all about our feelings, getting inside of how we react to things, how we, pandemics, relationships, jobs, spouses, all these things. How do we react to this? What's our responsibility in this? That's what it is, right? Owning our feelings, owning it. And that's the acceptance I was getting at in the beginning, that I think.
Yeah. And that, like, that's a different, like with the 7 energy, it's about faith, Faith.
Yes.
So like, that's what you were speaking of. So it's almost like you have to relinquish control right now,
Yes.
Joanna.
That's it, Joanna.
The more
yes.
you try to control the outcome, or every step of the way, the more it blows up in your face, because
right.
This is an energy. It's like the universe, God, whatever you believe in, the angels, the spirit world wants to say, hey, we want to prove we exist. We want to prove that we can help you, because we've got your back. We've got your best interests at heart. And it's like, just step out of the way and
That's right.
let them do it. And the thing is, you got to have faith. So you got to believe it before you see it.
That's right. That's
And
right.
you just have to have faith, like it'll work out. It will. Maybe not how you think,
But better.
or you want this, and the universe is saying, no, we think this is better for you.
Yeah.
Even though you might think like, no, but I want this. Just
Yeah.
get out of the way. Just let them
That's right.
help you.
Surrender to the divine. Surrender.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, that could mean like if you believe in the power of prayer, that's what you do. If you believe in asking the angels, that's what you do.
Yes.
Okay. So, Joanna, thank you for being here, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Allowing us to share messages for you. We hope that brought some comfort.
Yes, Joanna.
Yeah.
You're beautiful, by the way. Your picture is gorgeous.
I love her
Beautiful
last
soul.
name.
Yeah.
Or Dennis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I wish I had a Spanish accent. But
Yeah, her beauty just shines
Spanish.
through. Yes,
Yes.
it does.
Okay, be well,
Be well.
Joanna. Okay, Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica
Hello.
Chamberlain. Hi, Jessica.
Oh, hi, Jess. How are ya?
Jessica is I want to call her a regular.
Yes, she
We had
is.
to think of a different word.
We love Jessica.
Yeah, so Jessica, we're picking you because it hasn't been busy. It could be because it's a holiday, right?
Could
It's
be.
a holiday
Thanksgiving.
Monday.
Right?
In Canada, it's Thanksgiving, and in the States, it's Columbus Day.
It is Columbus Day. Yeah, but I don't think we're celebrating it. Everybody hates Columbus in the U.S. now, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how everything's changed.
Yeah. Because we're becoming aware of like what they truly
of
did.
atrocities. That's right. Yeah. So how dare you say it's Columbus Day, Tina?
I know. It's like, I don't know, it should be like making peace with the past day. I don't know.
It should. I love that. Yes, let's make it that day. Making peace with the past. It happened day.
Yeah. Making it right day. I don't know.
Making it right day. That's right.
So
but I
Jessica,
like this. It's quiet. It's cozy, right?
Yeah, it is. We get to spend more time with you.
That's right.
Yeah, until it starts getting busy.
That's right.
Because it might start picking up now. The first half hour is a little quieter, and then boom. So Jessica, she actually wants to know about her work. Do you want me to go first?
Yes, you go first. Yes.
Jessica, I don't think I've done your numbers before, Jessica. But anyways, Jessica, you are in an 8-year, and that started in August, and it'll continue on till July 2022. And I keep hearing lofty goals. And like, I don't know if you're looking for a promotion or moving, but I want to say like you're looking to moving up the ladder. Like you want to improve your career this year and lofty goals. So it's almost like, okay, this is what I want. Like you have an idea or you have a vision, and it may not fit with where you're at right now. So I don't know if it's possible in the company or the department you're in right now. So it's like, it might mean you have to look elsewhere. And it may also mean like, but do I qualify? Do I have it? What it takes? Like you might feel like your confidence is, I don't want to say shattered. Was it shaken a little bit? Like, do I have what it takes? Because this is my vision. This is what I want. And it's lofty because I keep hearing that word for you. And it's like, this is the cycle. Number 8 is about just go for it. Just, this is like, you are like, believe you have what it takes, even though it may not show on paper, but you have it in you because you have that drive, you have that will. You're persistent. So you don't give up easily this year, and you're not supposed to. So it's like any kind of lofty goals you have, keep at it. Like don't give up, because it doesn't always happen the first time. It could happen after the 50th try.
Yeah.
I also want to say is maybe if you are looking for career advancement, look to a male figure. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone you know. It could be like maybe you network and it's a male, or you go to an agency or a place and it's a male that's at the front of it. Okay, like that's in charge of the hiring or in charge of maybe getting your foot in the door. You are looking to make more money and I get less time. And Jessica, I'm wondering if where you're working right now, do you feel like you're babysitting? Because I wrote down babysitting. Like, I don't know, she's like, look, she thinks like, geez, am I looking after a bunch of kids or something? Even though like she looks like a
Maybe.
kid herself. I'm wondering if she thinks she's like babysitting.
Maybe.
So I don't know if I would say like if you're looking, this is a year for you to improve your career, yes, and to go after what you truly want. Okay. It just might not happen like right away. Like that's where the persistence comes in. So don't give up easily. And a male figure shows up. Like that helps you in some manner that gets, I don't know if you're going to stay where you're staying. Or if you do, I don't know if there's like a different department or I keep hearing agency. So I get agency, moving up the ladder, lofty goals, more money, less time. So it's almost like maybe she wants to work, let's say, 6 hours a day or 4 days a week,
Yeah.
something, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
And you want a title. I keep seeing like there's a title behind your job description. So whether that's like management or supervisor or whatever, like there's a title. Are you ready to say it?
Yes. Sure. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
wanted to
Okay.
get clarification on her past here a little bit. I totally see what you're talking about there with the job too. It's been burdensome for she the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands come out for her past,
Oh.
for her career. So it's been very burdensome. You had a lot to give to the people around you, to your company, to your workplace. You really did. You brought the Ace of Pentacles with you, and that's somebody who's stable, who's logical, who's a critical thinker. You're a critical thinker. So you carried all of that with you throughout your experience in the workplace, and you're coming into this. So now you're starting to channel more from spirit. Now you're starting to say, you know what, this is great. I like the Ace of Pentacles that this brings me. It's stability, it's security, but there's got to be more. I'm trying to find my value now. I'm trying to find my self-worth now before I move forward into this new future that I want to create, that I have created. Lots of major arcanas too. You had the High Priestess, you have the Fool, the Moon, and the Sun, all popping out for future with this career. So what a contradiction there with the Sun and the Moon coming out together, right? That is a major change you're going through right now, a major shift. You're discovering things you never knew about yourself. You're discovering new skills. You're discovering talents you never knew you had. You thought that you were carrying all these skills forward with you so that you could advance in your career. And it turns out with the High Priestess coming in, it's something different than you thought you always wanted. Those became burdensome to you. What you knew about that field became your worst nightmare because you were so good at it. You carried all of these skills through in the workplace. People love you around the workplace that I'm seeing, because you contribute so much. So, but then this major life shift comes out for you, and it says, you know what? I got to start over. I got to reformulate this now. Of what does security mean to me? What does that mean? What does stability mean? Now you're going to critically think your own life, which is really, really interesting for you because that brings out the Hangman, another major arcana. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana out of 8 cards that I pulled.
Wow.
So that just brings this whole new perspective on you, on your path, on where you're going. People appreciate you. That doesn't seem to be the problem. It's almost that they appreciate you too much because now you're doing everyone's job around you because that's kind of who you are. You're grounded. And you don't want to see anybody fail. So you pull people with you, whether you have to do all the work or not, because it's kind of who you are a little bit. But now you're just starting to change focus a little bit, Jessica. Now it is more of what brings me this sun energy, what brings me complete happiness. And that might be several jobs at once, several different things you're dipping your toe in. Because of that Fool, you're really testing everything. You're really taking that leap of faith and take those skills. You know exactly what you're doing. But Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture. with the moon oracle too. And with that moon coming out, it's really a good idea. Step back from everything. I feel like you're very, very hyper focused on the career and the stability of it. For some reason, it just brings you a lot of security coming into you. You feel so stable. And who wants to take that leap of faith when you're feeling so stable right now? So, but Spirit says, look at the bigger picture of it. What will it bring you? You just give up those responsibilities, but a whole new set of responsibilities will come in for you, and you will shine, and you'll be able to shine because it will be on you and you alone. So
yeah,
that was a lot.
that's part of the eight energy. Eight energy is very big, like it's very expansive, and it's
Yes.
about, eight likes to celebrate, and it likes to boast, and it likes the finer things in life, like it's about the riches and abundance. So that all
Luxury.
aligns with that. So this is your time to shine. That's why I said, like,
yes.
just don't doubt your skills or your confidence, because this is a year to show off in a way.
It
You are
is.
supposed to
Absolutely.
show off.
You're
And
supposed to.
yeah, and it might come off as being cocky or arrogant to others, but don't always mind them. Like, you're go after what you want. Like that's why I say go after your vision. This is the time to do it.
Yes.
Okay, Jessica.
No better time than now. Yes.
Yeah. So Jessica, thank
helps.
you so much. Yeah, hope those messages brought you some comfort. Thanks for being here, and be well. So I'm going to, we have some regulars here, but I'm going to jump to some newbies.
Okay.
I will not be able to, I don't think I'll say the name right. And we can't ask her because we don't hear them. Rahili, what do you think? Rahili. It's very pretty.
Rahili. Yeah.
Rahili.
Oh, she's beautiful too.
Mm-hmm. So she would like a love reading.
A love reading.
Love reading. Oh, yes. Love.
Love.
Actually, 2022 is going to be a year, like for the collective, where a lot of people are going to want to, like, I hate using the word soulmate, but they want to, that's the word I hear. They want to be with the one, like if you're, whether you're single or not. And if you're in a relationship, you might be questioning really strongly, like, am I with the one? Is this the right person?
Because, and especially what we've been through with really finding who people are out, like we've really weeded out our inner circle. So now is the perfect time to connect with people who really you do resonate with, right?
Yeah, like we want to feel that heart connection in this coming year. So, yeah, Rahili.
Love reading.
So Rahili, I get a sense of, okay, for love. Love. So, okay, this is, I'm sorry, I got distracted here. And that's because the energy she's in is about distraction.
Is it? I could totally see that with these cards, yes.
So Rahili, you're in a number 3 year. And that represents, I want to say more the dating world. So I feel like you might have to go out and social, like it's a social number. So like you have to socialize to be able to find like your love or to draw in the love that you want. So be prepared, like you might find a few duds or you might
gotta kiss a lot of frogs.
Yeah, I don't want to say like a lot, but it just feels like there might be 1 or 2 before you happen upon the one that you feel you resonate with or you feel connected with. I keep getting like the day and out and about, volunteer, maybe join some social groups, and it's more like groups, let's say, it could be like joining a club of some kind. Also to maybe, I get volunteering. So I'm wondering, like, I don't know where you live and like what, because, depending where you live and with the COVID thing, like there are certain rules and regulations. So if you're able to volunteer, I would say that. And I'm wondering if you've got pets or you're into pets, because that might be how you meet the guy, like walking a dog or going to a dog park or volunteering at a shelter. Like, I just want to say, like, that might be a possibility. Or or if you babysit somebody's dog and you're taking their dog out for a walk. So look into that. I don't know. I want to say
That's
that.
good advice. Maybe a
Yeah.
library or some kind of school setting, I feel like, with one of the cards I had.
I'm gonna say don't pay attention to is this the guy or I should do this. Like I almost want to say be easygoing about it and just have fun. Like I feel like when you're having fun for yourself, it's gonna draw him in or draw the person in, because I don't know if you could be into a female. Oh, she doesn't have any pets. But I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Like it could, I mean, it's still in the next
The
year,
way to meet
it could
someone,
happen. Yeah. And it could be something maybe a friend of yours says come with me, I'm going to walk the dog, or I don't know. And that's how you meet. But I get social setting is how, it's not. So what I mean by that, that means you're not going to sign up for a dating service and meet the guy that way or meet the person that way or click with them that way. It just feels more out and about, part of a group or social setting, if that's possible in your area. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you have to say?
So the Queen of Wands pops out first. So you are really trying to find your strength, trying to find what you do love and who you love and why you love, and finding some meaning in love itself. So this is a very powerful energy because you're really studying yourself, and we can only get better when we start studying ourselves of the whys that we want things. Why do I want love in my life, or why do I want money in my life? We start asking ourselves these questions, and that's kind of the energy that you've fallen into. You were standing on your own 2 feet. You were solid, you were stable, and some competition came in around you. So I feel like somebody was competing with you, maybe in the love arena, since that's what we're talking about here. But you just kept reaching for what you wanted. You see, you're on the top there, but there are people there wanting to know what you know, wanting to be where you are. It's always my competition card. So there was some competition around love, and that kind of really caused you some instability. So you started getting a little, unsure of yourself. But now you're starting to find out why things happen the way they happen, and you're starting to grow from that. You're really in a growing phase right now. You're breaking down institutional beliefs about love too, and what that means to you. This is a real tradition card. So you were very traditional in where you were going. You wanted certain things. You wanted this for yourself, and you saw your.
Oh, we lost Julie. So that happens, every time we do a show, she will pop out because of the connection. She will come in, I'll bring her back in, and we'll continue. So sorry, Rahili. There we go. See, she's back.
Yeah, it wouldn't
There
be a
we
show
go.
without
I
me
know, that's
dropping
what I
out.
was saying. Every show, you
Stupid.
pop out once.
One day I'm going to get a new laptop because I'm on my phone, everyone, and that's why. So then my battery starts going. But you are really changing your ideas about what tradition means to you, even in little things like birthdays and holidays and things that you're experiencing. You're really changing your beliefs and how you feel about those, and that kind of goes with the love relationship as well. Like Valentine's Day, how you feel about those traditions. You know what I mean? Not necessarily that day, but that leads to a very happy ending for you. I do see you meeting up with somebody in this is where I saw the school setting or a library or some kind of learning environment, maybe a workshop in some hobby or spirituality, or information coming in and a learning environment. And that brings in the King of Cups energy, which is beautiful energy, somebody really in touch with themselves, somebody who's gone through these same questions. What does love mean to me, and what do I want? And so somebody who's very stable and not afraid to show their emotions either. They're not afraid to hold, they're not, sometimes the King of Cups can mean unrequited love, which they're not speaking how they feel. You see, he's constantly in meditation here. So he's always going introspective, always loving and caring and nurturing those around him, but he's not speaking those truths. So that's why this card gets a little bit of a unspoken love vibe to it at times. But I think that you're going to be the one to bring that out of this person, of this energy, and you're going to really vibe together. And you both believe the same things, the same traditions. Now that you've reworked those traditions, and so has that other energy. And Spirit says a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is
Nice.
definitely happening for you, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful because you're reacting to love differently, as some of these other readings have shown us. You know, we're reacting differently now to
Yeah.
certain things instead of going all in. For example, you know, I'm in love and I don't care who knows it. You know, we all get giddy with love, you know, and we all
Yeah.
want that kind of love, right? Of course we do.
Yeah. And I feel like Rahili, it feels like the cycle she's in. So I don't think I said it's a 3-year cycle.
Oh,
So that's why
yeah.
it's social and fun and go with the
Yes,
flow.
go with the flow. It's coming
And
for you.
play, and be playful. And I just feel
Yes.
like too, like you're thinking about like having children or having a family too, right? Like, so that's what's drawing you in. It's like you want somebody that is ready to have children too, or
Yes,
wanting
there's that King of
wanting to
Cups. Right.
wanting to, you know, start a family soon.
That's
So
right.
yeah, so you are
Absolutely.
looking for marriage and that. So yeah, have fun with it and like be like join groups or social or attend activities, and that's how I feel like you're going to meet the person. So
Yeah.
Rahili, thanks for being here. I hope
Yes,
those
thank you.
messages brought comfort to you. Be well.
Hope so. Yes.
Yeah.
Let us know when you meet that King of Cups.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another newbie. Marcel, I hope I'm saying your name properly. I don't think I am, but please,
Marcel. Huh.
Marcel, yeah. Yeah, so please, you know, accept our apologies if we get your name wrong. It's a different name. I've never heard of it. So, but it's very pretty. Yeah. So, I
Happy
believe.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you. So I believe just a general.
Yeah.
I think so. I know. Oh, it's Miriam. Oh, Miriam. Oh, okay. Very pretty.
Well, what? It's Marion?
Miriam. So I'm wondering if, like, you know, some people like they might use a different name compared to what they go by on their profiles. That's fine. Miriam is easier to say. So Miriam, we're gonna call. Yeah, so we're gonna read you next. There was no specific question, so whatever I guess comes through the strongest.
Yes.
You want to go first? And I just want to say,
yes.
I got a message, so I'm going to have to leave by 2:30 today.
That's fine with me. What time is it?
It's 10 to 2. So the latest we would, like, we'll see how it goes because it's been quieter today than usual. But if it does get busy, like I can only go till 2:30 my time.
Okay.
Because we're all in different time zones. People are going to go
right?
2:30. Fantastic. That's another 10 hours.
I'm always aware of you too. I'm always like, okay, so it's 3:00 for Tina. You know what I mean? It's always in my head.
Like, no, 2:30 my time.
Pretty soon we'll be on the same time.
Yes.
Because Arizona doesn't change. Or
actually, I know I'm going off topic. So where I live, it's been put up for, but we're voting right now.
Oh yeah.
Like for like local government, and they did put a referendum question if we want to change the times anymore. So we get to choose now. So we may not be changing our time.
I kind of like not changing, honestly.
I don't want to. So everyone's going to know how I'm going to vote for that. Right? So anyone who lives in Alberta, if you don't know this, we're voting to see if we want to change the time back or forward anymore. So
yeah, have your voice heard.
Yeah. Oh no.
So Miriam, yes.
Oh here. Oh.
What? She did have a question?
Yeah.
We missed.
Just lost a friend, and we both got into a really bad fight. Oh, we both made mistakes, but is she going to come back to me?
Makes so much sense for these cards now.
Okay, so you go first. Yeah, you go first.
So the first card that showed up, I was just going to say you're burdened by something. Something has really caused you a lot of burden that you need to let go of. That's just no use carrying it with you. And that seems to me like guilt right now. Like you're feeling very guilty for the fight you got in, and like it's all on you. You know, it's completely your responsibility. But that person had just as much. There was a little bit of an ego problem going on with that person, that they didn't want to see it your way. They had their own way of seeing it. So that's what you struggled with. There was a conflict, uh, a disagreement on a perspective, I guess, is where my brain wants to go with this. So you had one way of seeing it, they had another way of seeing it, and that's where you clashed. But just so you know, their ego was talking. It wasn't really their perspective talking, it was their pride. And so what they were saying to you, they don't really fully believe everything that they were saying. This goes back to your relationship. So you've known each other for quite some time. And so you were both really shocked about how this even came to pass, because when that ego gets in the way and that pride gets in the way, and you're so stuck on your own point that you forget what the cause was. You forget what the argument was even about, because you're so intent on expressing yourself, being heard, and neither one of you were listening in that moment. So that's where that conflict came about. Seven of Wands comes. So go introspective, realize it's not all on you. It takes two to get to this point. Obviously, you know, not one person can get here alone. So just go introspective, know where your faults were, what you could have done to change things, how you could have reacted differently. And that's going to work for you in every future relationship, because you won't ever find yourself in this big of a divide if you can just tame that, which we all, trust me, it sounds easier, right? Said than done. But that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Now, the interesting thing was, before I knew that it was about this, Spirit pulled out these two Moon Oracle cards. Be bold and make the first move. I thought that was interesting, because I don't think I've ever seen this card before, which is interesting.
Be
So
bold and
obviously
make the
this is going
next
to be on
move.
you to reach out.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
bold and make the first move.
Yeah.
So Spirit's encouraging you to reach out, and after you've realized where you could have gone differently, what you could have said differently and done differently, then reach out and express that. But also do it now. Don't wait. It's time to take action. Two cards jumped out for you from the Moon Oracle deck. So do that sooner than later. Don't let them sit there and thinking that they are just like you're feeling. You're both feeling the same way. So be bold and make that first move. You know, take the action now, because time is very short. You know, this life is very short, and there's no use wasting it over anything. So especially with these soul contracts, you know, this person means a lot to you. You have a lot of memories together. You go back, you know, you've shared a lot of good experiences. So maybe that's the first move, is start focusing on what good happens, so that you can just kind of tame that heart, tame that temper. You know, I wish they could hear me say these words too, because you both do need to do that for sure. That pride is still up on that other side as well. But yes, it's going to work out. They're going to come back with its bold move, but you need to reach out first, is what the cards are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and it's worth it.
Yeah, Miriam, she's like, well, she's a sensitive soul, and
It will be hard for her to do that, I would imagine.
I mean, and then when things don't go well, like, you do take it to heart, and you really care, and sometimes your feelings get the better of you, and at times too you feel like, you know, I care more than the other, or I care more about this than other people do, because you have such a big heart, and you would rather give than receive. So I'm wondering if it's been more one-sided, like, you know, you've been more of the giver than the receiver.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm wondering if you've been feeling a little bit used. So it's interesting, because you're on the cusp of changing your cycle. So that means, like, in November is when your new cycle starts. And so this is the last bit of it. So in a way, it's like, oh, no wonder this broke up. And I want to say this friendship was more like family, like, so maybe like a sister than a friend, like, so really, you know, runs deep. And I almost want to say, I kind of like, yeah, maybe you probably would have to make the first move, but I almost want to say, like, trust your intuition with this. Like, I just want to feel like maybe you need to step back and cool off, or maybe give it a cooling period. You
Mhm.
know, because I know Julie said, oh, you know, do it sooner than later, like make
Yeah.
peace. But part of me wants to say by your
Wait.
numbers is like,
Yeah.
just maybe wait a little bit.
Yeah.
It could be a week. It could be a month.
Yeah.
You know, really go within and just feel it
Yes.
out. So if you're, let's say, you're about to take your phone and reach out to her, and all of a sudden you get this hesitation, listen to the hesitation. Just, oh, she says it's been about a year and a half.
Mm. So
Okay. So
maybe,
quite a while.
yeah,
So maybe, oh my gosh. I mean, it's hard. I just feel like you guys are cooling off. So maybe there's there's a reason why it's taking so long,
there's
because
definitely a
there's
reason why.
other,
Yes.
yeah, maybe you got to meet a different person, or she's got to, or, you know, come to realize certain things about, oh, what you truly miss or love about each other, right?
Yeah.
I almost want to say, like, watch for the signs if it
Mm.
comes, you know. So if you feel like, well, maybe it's not a go, because part of me wonders if it's going to be even more time. I just keep getting cooling off period and being separated, and
Yeah.
in the meantime, it's like you're going within and listening to your own
Yeah.
inner intuition with all this. And yeah,
Yeah.
she wants to know if there's Yeah, so Miriam, we're just addressing one question, and it's like, you know, I just feel like with your friendship here, it's not going to be easy making up, because I just feel like cooler heads will prevail, and it just feels like no. Um, I feel like she's really angry, like she's still you know, very angry about it, and angry
Mm.
at you.
She's got
And
strong
it
feelings.
just
Yeah.
felt like one-sided in a way, like there was something about, you know, one was more the giver than the receiver.
Hmm.
So I think this is maybe a time for you, okay, maybe I need to, you know, look into other interests, or maybe see about making different kind of connections, and just see how it returns to me, because that's what I get, like just giving it more time. I know that might not be the
Yes.
answer you're looking for, and it's not clear, but
Yeah.
I hope that
But
helps.
take the
Yeah.
time to go within for sure. Temperance comes out, which is Saint Michael's, Archangel Michael's protection is around you. And you're learning a lot of lessons right now, too, in relationships. This is a big, big relationship, because the wheel, the high priestess, and the magician, and temperance, when I was pulling while you were talking, Tina. So it's a big one. It's a big life lesson for you, but you're manifesting some strength in you too. I think you were the giver, and with that emperor coming out in the read for the other energy. So um, now it's time to give and receive. Temperance. You know, you've got to find that balance in relationships. You have to have reciprocity and balance. So it's not going to work until she starts going retrospective too. You can do this all day long, but if she's not going to change, then there's just nothing you can do. You have to let her learn
Yeah.
her lessons and move on. Like, really,
Yeah.
it's hard to do, but it's all on her at this point. You're looking for answers, so she has to too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, this past cycle, like for the collective, it's been a year of breakups and breaking away.
It has.
So I'm not surprised,
That's
like your
true.
friendship, you know,
That's right.
like everybody's experiencing like one big breakup, or, you know, breakaway. And it plays out differently. So it could be job, it could be a family relationship, it could be you know, an intimate
Oh yes,
relationship, but it's
absolutely.
always something, like, I mean, there's something, like one thing in that's the most, right? So
Yes,
I just feel, and stubborn. So somebody's being
very.
really stubborn about it.
Yeah.
And I would just say, like, maybe, like, give it space, because
Hmm.
I just wondering if it's her that's being stubborn about it, you know?
I think
And
it's both of them, honestly. That's why
mm,
I think spirit's really saying take action now and
oh
change
yeah,
that, you know, break those walls down within yourself, because it starts
yeah,
with us. You know, when we break our
mhm,
own walls down, I let my defenses down recently, you know, and it starts with us. It starts with you. So you let down those walls, you let go of that pride, and see what happens. You can't control anybody else, but see what
yeah,
happens. It'll amaze you. It will.
yeah. So Miriam, thank you for being
Yes.
here. We
Thank you,
hope those
Miriam.
messages bring you some comfort and be well.
Yes. Be
Okay.
well. Yes.
Okay. So RJ.
Okay.
Hello, RJ. New here.
Wow.
General reading. Oh, I wrote down the wrong year. That's a big boo-boo.
You're
Okay.
so welcome, Miriam. You're so welcome. God bless you. Okay, RJ. What is going on with RJ?
Yeah, what's going on? I like that picture. Like I can't like see a really close. It almost looks contemplating, like looking out at the ocean or the water or something.
Yeah.
I think.
I think. Yeah, it is kind of hard. Oh, yeah, it does look very contemplative. I see it now. It's like a magic eye picture. You remember those? Where the picture would pop up in front of your eyes after a while, after hours.
Yeah.
RJ is feeling very contemplative. But there seems to be some hidden things going on.
Okay.
Let me see what that is.
Yeah. So let's see. First time on Facebook. Oh, on this Facebook Live. No,
Oh,
so
nice.
may not be first time on Facebook. Just
Okay.
maybe on this live. I'm like, what? Actually, I shouldn't be that way because it took me a long time to join Facebook too.
Yeah.
Like everyone kept bugging me, gotta join, and then finally it's like, okay, I guess I'll join the real world.
I like MySpace.
Sometimes I take forever.
No, me too. I'm really bad about things like that.
Okay, RJ, here we go.
RJ, so you're sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy. So you are contemplative. You are trying to find your path and find what feels best to you. This is it's a stable card with your emotions and your money. You know, you're okay there, but you're really trying to find what stimulates you. You know, what do I want to do next? What excites me next? So you've been really looking at that. The Justice card comes out next. Another major arcana just in these reads is just major things going on in the world, it seems like. But so you are really being contemplative. You're looking at the other side of you. You're trying to find some balance within yourself, which is exactly what we need to do when we're feeling that way. When we're feeling like we're just unsteady in our emotions, then we have to really go inside and just be the hermit. The hermit pops out for you next. So the spirit is really encouraging you to stay in your hermit mode. Don't reveal too much right now. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve right now. Just go inside. You have your own guiding light here. So really don't listen to anyone around you right now for advice. It's really unwelcome advice for you right now. You really need to go inside and find your own advice from your higher self, because there does seem to be some things hidden from you. You don't have all the information that you need in this moment. And that's exactly what you need. A new idea, a new way of thinking about it, a new path to go on. But you don't have all the information yet. That information will come to you. There's a reason it's being withheld from you right now. So don't fear it. It's not, it's only to help you be introspective right now. So the reason you don't know everything is because you need to go inside and know what you want to do, this could be a legal battle too. So maybe you're battling with someone with ideas. You're coming across people who have differences in ideas than you, and you're in a little bit of a mini battle right now. And that's why you're going introspective. You're going hermit mode just to learn how to change your reaction. Again, see, it goes back to triggers, right? And letting go of those triggers that we have, how we react to people around us, to build bridges rather than division. You know, we're all trying to come back to each other, I think, after some hard times. And it's hard to do so. It's hard to find what to let go of and what to keep in our lives. And so I think that's what you're doing right now. You're really going introspective to see, what do I let go of and what do I keep to keep elevating this path that I'm on. But stay introspective right now. And the path will light up for you. You know, you've got that light ahead of you. It really will. If you're feeling like you're in decision mode right now, don't worry about that. It's just going to light up for you, and you're going to go, ah, I get it. You know, that information will be revealed to you, and it's going to feel like a warm blanket, you know, after some cold nights. Like you're going to feel so comforted by that knowing, you know. So that's a beautiful energy, and then it's kind of a do-over for you. So yeah. That's what it's saying. A rebirth of sorts.
You want me to go now?
Yes.
Okay.
Curious about the numbers.
So RJ, so I got first, I want to say with RJ before I shared the number, I kept like getting a sense like drumming fingers or tapping fingers or like, so I don't know, like very antsy, and I want to like bop around.
That's how the cards feel. Yeah.
You know, and like antsy, like trying to keep occupied or busy, or you don't know what to do, or
right.
like,
but you feel
and
like
it's
you
like
should
all
be
this
doing
bursting,
something.
like yeah, like I keep getting burst of energy and bursting out there, and like yeah. So RJ, if you're feeling this, it's like put it to use, like put it into like a hobby, or if there's a craft, or if you do like drumming or tapping to music, maybe look into that, like even if it's just for fun.
Love that.
Because RJ's in a number 3 year, and RJ, so that started for RJ in May of this year, and it'll finish next April, so April 2022. So I just want, and I want to say, like, this is a year for you to lighten up.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Don't take things seriously, don't let things get to you, like just let it kind of roll off your shoulders. And play and have fun and laugh and be goofy. And if anyone says, like, you know, asks for a serious opinion or advice, just like, I almost want to say like another time. You know?
Yeah, I'll get back
and it
to
might
you.
come across as being rude, but it's because, you know what, it's like this is your turn to like go with the, just play and have fun. And I almost want to say like lighten up, like lighten your world, or lighten up your surroundings, you, and lighten your inner you.
Yes.
The sun, like if you can get into the sun or spend as much time in the sun as possible too. And I don't know, RJ, if you know where in the world you live. So if it happens to be an area where there's winter and it can be cold, so it's like, oh, I'm not going to sit outside in the cold even though it's sunny. Just sitting inside and feeling the sun beating through the window on you will help. I keep getting like parrot and whistling. Yeah. So I don't know if you're, so it's funny with all this tapping and the drumming and the whistling. So I'm wondering if it's like, you know, maybe whistle while you work or I don't know if you're bored, like if that's the other thing. RJ, if you're bored and it's like you need to find an outlet, like, you know, to burst. I'm wondering if you're feeling creative. That could be the other thing, like you're in this creative energy mode, so create. And it may be like a bit, come in bits and pieces, and it may be like, you know, you start something, or you get it going and then you put it down, and then it's like, oh, you might get back to it in a few days or a few months. And that's the energy.
Yes.
Because you're supposed to go with the flow. Oh, you deal with panic attacks.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's what I'm picking up. So, does music help you, RJ? I'm wondering. Because I'm wondering if that's it, or the drumming, or like, the other thing too is, RJ, I don't know if you're familiar with EFT tapping. Because that could be why I'm getting like with the fingers. And so that could be, you know, go on YouTube, and if you put like tapping to relieve and, you know, panic attacks, there'll be like hundreds of videos. So look into that. That could be something you explore.
Yeah, I can totally see this for
sure. The other thing too is with your panic attacks, I'm wondering if it's connected to a childhood trauma, like something in your childhood. So this could be maybe a good time for you to like relieve that, or look into healing your childhood, because 3 is connected to when we're like when we're our own childhood, or like children. So maybe healing that, you know, child wound or that time. Yeah.
For sure. And
yeah,
it just keeps bringing back that, right? Just go meditative for a little while. That's going to help with the panic attacks and everything. meditation, like guided meditation, or just music for meditation, like really
Yeah.
just let that guide you. There's
Yeah, because
nothing wrong with
yeah,
that. Yeah.
because the 3 is supposed to be like a happy-go-lucky energy,
Yeah.
right? So it's like trying to see the positive, even when things are yucky or crappy or not going well. It's like the energy wants you, well, what's good about it?
Yeah.
You know, so it's almost trying to see what's the gift in it, and like, okay, it made me resilient to this, or it made me appreciate this in my life, or it made me a
Mhm.
better person. Like, so it's almost like, okay, looking at the gift. I know that's not always easy to do, and that might sound kind of like, what?
Yeah.
Right? Like
It's true though.
unsettling. But those are what's all coming through for you. And I just keep getting like play. So it could even mean like, you know, if you're playing games, like on the computer will help you.
Yeah.
Distracting yourself with, you know, funny and videos or shows. That's the other thing, because it likes to laugh. So it could be like, you
Yeah.
know, using all these therapies that bring in the light, like that are more fun,
Yeah.
will help you right
Yes.
now in this coming, in what's left of your cycle until next April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally see that. A lot of moon energy, though. I know you said the sun, but I got the moon in here 3 times in the card. So
Oh, okay.
I feel like that too. Yeah, like you're feeling like you're missing information, like you're feeling left out of something as well too, is kind of coming through here. But
Right.
yeah, meditate and go within to find all of our answers are within. They always are. So yeah, go within for sure and find the answers. Yeah.
Mhm. So, RJ, I hope those messages bring you comfort, and
Yes.
we're glad you were here. Be well.
Yes. Be well, RJ. Good luck.
Yes.
Your cards are great. You'll be fine.
You know, I don't know if we've ever read for this person before.
Yeah.
KJ? I don't know. Do
Doesn't
you?
sound familiar.
No? Okay.
No.
Sometimes I remember names and sometimes I don't. A lot of,
Kayla.
okay,
You
we
know.
have to do her.
Okay.
Well, that sounded bad. I mean, we have to read her.
She's like, I'm out.
Do we? That's creepy.
We're gonna do ya. We're
Sorry,
very kind.
Kayla. We're picking you next, so we hope you're still here.
Yes, I hope you're still here, Kayla. We'll be gentle.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't think Kayla had a question or specific area. So Kayla, we'll just do general. Okay. So
Yes.
Kayla,
Looks like Kayla's feeling a little guarded.
happy birthday. She just had a birthday
Oh,
10
happy
days ago.
birthday.
That's exciting, eh?
It is exciting. A whole new chapter, right?
Yeah.
And the wheel comes out in her past, so that does show an end of a this is a real karmic cycle ending too. So whatever you've been going through, whatever lessons you've had to learn, those are complete. You're done. You don't have to learn those anymore. So that explains the guarding, that you have one eye open. You know, you're feeling very guarded and protective of your heart for good reason, because that cycle's filled with these life lessons that are torturous when you're going through them. But this card really proves you're on the other side. This is in your past energy. So you're on the other side of those lessons, even though you're still feeling a little bit guarded. What you know is that you want to have your wish fulfilled. You want to have what you're happy ever after ending, and you deserve it, and you've worked hard for it. So you're reaching for something. You really are. You're manifesting something, some kind of new path for you, because of the end of that cycle, which good for you. That's always great, because those cycles can be really hard, especially these last years on all of us. Two of Wands is an unknown, so unknown travel coming up here, and this is usually overseas travel, or at least planning to. I know there's a pandemic going on, but you're at least planning to travel. You want to see more, you want to experience more, and you're really searching for that. And and this comes up in your unknown too as well. So another fertility card, pregnancy, new birth, new ideas, being very receptive to things, not being having your guard up so much to where you're just resisting all because you've been hurt. You're going to really start opening up and being receptive to people and connections, and maybe not just assuming that, you know, it's just part of what always used to happen, you know. And so the Ace of Swords comes in. So this is divine energy coming into you. This is a divine idea, a grand plan, a formulation that works for you. It comes right from God. It comes right from spirit. And it's a direct connection. So you are receiving valuable information for this new cycle that you're starting out in. And it's going to really, really feel like a blessing to you. It's going to feel like you're finally home, you're finally stable. You know, those cycles, it felt so unstable. You were just standing on the edge of the world. It just felt like you were teetering, and everyone was pulling you every which way, you know, and you just could not find your footing. But now it's coming into you. Now this divine guidance, divine protection, and the way, you know, there's the Fibonacci there, that we are all in spirals like this. You know, we're always continually expanding. So we're expanding our consciousness every single day. We expand our consciousness, and that's what you're doing now. And so that's really exciting. And travel really is coming up for you. So that's what the cards say.
Okay, so Kayla is in a number 7 year. There's been a few sevens here today.
It's usually like that, right?
Yeah, they will. So I you know what? I keep getting like you're gonna be. So that would have started in August, and it'll finish next July. The 7 year cycle. I keep wanting to yawn, so I'm gonna yawn. Yeah, so you might find like you're yawning a lot, or you just feel drained or like lethargic, even if you've had a good night's sleep. And I just want to say that's the energy, because it doesn't like a lot of activity. Even if you're not doing much, it's like the outside world. Like, so even if, let's say, you're sitting in somewhere, or you're just like listening, just you know, if there's a lot of people, like your energy's just not like, I don't want to say liking it, but you pick up on it unconsciously. So it's exhausting you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I want to say I keep getting crystals. So Kayla, I don't know if you're into crystals. But I'm getting crystal energy with you. So if not, this might be a time where you're exploring that more and looking into it more and wanting to work with it more. And it could be like getting, you know, or adding crystals to your collection. I'm also getting like alternative healing methods, and it's like wanting to connect to other worlds is what I keep getting. And for some reason, Atlantis comes up. So Kayla, I mean, I'm wondering if you're curious about that story, and it could be where maybe you're reading books, or you pick up books that's related to the lost city of Atlantis, and you know, that kind of thing. I just feel like quiet too, because I want to go like this, like zipping your mouth. So it's almost like you're going to be more in listening mode. Like you're going to feel like, well, I'm not saying much, I'm not contributing much, and that's okay. Like, don't feel uncomfortable about that, because that's the energy that you're in. So it's almost like, no, I'm just gonna like observe. I'm just gonna be out here in the background, because I don't feel like getting involved so much. Like you're stepping back, stepping away, because it's like you're taking care of your inner you. Right. So just follow that. And then the other thing I want to say is you might be following more of a vegetarian diet. That's the other thing I'm getting. So I mean, doesn't mean maybe you don't go full vegetarian if you're not. It could be where like, oh, maybe you don't eat as much meat.
Yeah.
Like you usually do, or maybe you don't eat meat. I don't know. Unless I'm picking something that's already there, but
Right. Really connecting with the earth, though. I see that for sure. Really. And Atlantis, you know, there's a whole world in there. So she's connecting.
Yeah.
To earthly, which does make you back off red meat a little bit. Naturally. I don't know why.
Yeah. So Kayla, I hope you heard that, because I know you were there near the beginning of the show, and it's sometimes hard to stick, you know, this long to get your messages. So That's why I hope if you do come back, you'll see your name on the screen. It'll be, oh, that's me. So
Right?
hoping that, yeah, so hoping those messages bring comfort. Thanks for being here and be well.
Maybe we could learn how to timestamp names or something. Try to figure
Yeah,
that
I
out.
should. I mean,
Right?
I think I could. I would have to, I just need to take the time to do that. I
Yeah.
just be lazy. I'll look into that.
Me too. I will too. Maybe I can do
Yeah,
it.
that might be easier. So we're just going to do one because we're going to be closing the show at 2:30 my time. And it's 2:22 my
Oh
time right
boy.
now.
Okay.
So we're just going to do one. And was there anyone
Witches.
you saw? I'm drawn to one here.
Okay, then you go, because yeah, I trust you.
And I love the name, Senazzo. It almost sounds Italian.
Sinazzo. Ah,
Senazzo, I think. I hope
the
I'm
way you
pronouncing
say it.
it correctly.
Sinazzo.
It sounds Italian. I don't know if it is.
Sinazzo Mini. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And
Honestly.
is that, I don't know if that's an I, the second letter in the last, no, probably an N. Melangia. I don't know. I'm pronouncing it like
Man,
I'm Italian or something.
manana. Manana? No. That's beautiful,
Yeah.
Sinazzo.
So,
Yes.
um,
A
so yeah, we're
job. So
coming. I hope you're
yes.
still here.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Thank you for sharing, Anne. I really appreciate it.
yeah. Yeah, so Sananzo is going to be our last read, everyone. So sorry if you were missed.
Watch them all go.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Screw you.
Sayonara. Come,
Sinazzo too,
come back.
right? We'll do one more.
And Sananzo asked a direct question, so finding a
Yes.
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to
So
help.
here is the trying to manifest that job, the career, the
Mm.
trying to grow it from roots down here, and it's a good sign of finding a job soon that you are manifesting those pentacles, and but you're really focused on it. You're really hyper focused on what is going to manifest those, which job, what path. Yeah, you're just in manifestation mode. Like, you're really thinking about this, aren't you? You're really wondering, what can I add to the workplace? What can I contribute? And you want total reciprocity. It's not, you want give and take. You want to be receiving for what you're giving. What a concept, right? To receive what you give. That would be wonderful in the workplace. So that's coming to you, though. That is in your future. And so maybe you finally found the magic formula. Yeah, you've been complacent. You've been thinking it's never going to happen. Like, there's things happening behind you all the time with that rainbow, but you're not believing it. It just seems too good to be true that something like that could even be out there, that you could actually make your own pentacles, that you could manifest your own. It feels like it's always in someone else's control and always out of yours. So that's how you've been feeling in the past. But this is your future, don't forget. So this is give and take. This is finally getting recognized for the skills that you add to this, to whatever this organization is. Could even be self-employment, but it doesn't feel like self-employment with the give and take in there. So I don't think
Yeah.
that, but it's going to be very soon. Let's see if I can get a time when that might happen. Very soon. There's some competition, so you're going to have to go on some interviews and talk to people, but there's competition around you, so you're feeling very inferior to those around you that are applying. So Spirit really wants you to take notice of that. You are you. Comparison is the thief of joy, so do not start to compare yourself to those around you that might be applying for the same field as you. You have your own things to bring and that they don't possess, so don't even look at that. Don't compare. That's the worst thing you can do, especially in a job, because you have so much value. Yeah, break down those traditions of thinking that way. Break it all down. The institutional, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, just break it all down, that you absolutely are worthy of a good paying job that you can feel stable, secure, build solid relationships with, and have it be a wonderful experience. You're owed it. It's due to you, and it's coming to you very, very soon. I don't see a time frame too closely, except for maybe Springtime's kind of popping into my head, but I'm not sure why. Maybe with those 7 of Pentacles, but I'm not getting a sense of time. Maybe you are,
That's a long
Tina.
wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would, yeah. So by the numbers, Sananzo is in a number 8 year.
Oh, okay.
And that aligns with Sananzo's soul number. So the soul
Yeah.
number is what your date of birth adds up to. So your date of birth adds up to an 8. So this has been really a test and reward time for you. It's almost like things feel that much tougher because your cycle is the same number as what your soul number is. So it's almost like you got to really pay attention. Are you being true to who you truly are? Are you honoring your true soul self?
That's right.
And I want to say, like, you're kind of like the fixer or the builder. And it doesn't mean you necessarily are like a carpenter or you build things, but it could be like, you build people up. It's about,
Yes.
you build up, the business,
right.
or you build up the customer base. But that thing, and I'm wondering if you finished school recently, and that could be even the last 2 years, and you're feeling like you're not finding a career with what you learned. Like there's not something seems to be not aligning or matching with you right now. It's like, I have these skills and I can't find what in my department or in my skill set. I want to say also too, by your numbers, the site, with your cycle. So this month, it could be a time where, like, this could be the month where not working ends. So there is a promise of a new job, opportunity coming. I keep getting like you might have to look elsewhere. So it could be like maybe outside of your field just for now, because it's something about like you're trying to get your foot in the door. You're trying to prove your worth, like prove your worth, or prove like, I've got this. I can show what I'm made of. And no one's paying attention or honoring that for you. And I feel like that's part of the frustration. So it could be like, okay, maybe you just need to find a job somewhere else and then build upon that. Like it could be like, okay, in the meantime, I'll keep going after what I truly want and see. Or it could be maybe getting a job in a different field or industry leads to what you truly want to do, or an opportunity. It just feels like, be persistent, don't give up so easily. And I feel like you're not one to give up so easily. I keep getting like looking elsewhere. So that elsewhere could also mean like maybe you have to look in a different city, or maybe apply in a different country. I mean, I don't think it's that far, but it could be even just a different city, different location from where you live in at the time being. I don't know if money's been tight, because I keep hearing like trying to save money or trying to put money together, and that's been stressful for you. And I don't know if you've been relying on family to help you out, and it's like you're trying to get out of that, and that's understandable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've been like second guessing your choices. Like, should I have, like, I don't know if you've been thinking like, maybe I shouldn't have taken this in school, or maybe I shouldn't have done this. And almost like, you know what, stick to your guns, like, because this is a year where you're learning to be confident and express your confidence and to shine your light.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
And a new start is coming. That is your oracle. A new start is coming for you. And I totally feel that too. And then expect powerful change. That's coming for you too. I really do feel that you've learned what Tina and I are talking about here through competition and comparison yourself, because you just took away your own power by doing that. And then you're really gathering your power back. You're really breaking down those traditions of helping everybody else but you. It's like you're the person who helps everyone succeed around you. And then you're sitting further back from everyone going, well, who's going to help me now? And that's that reciprocity that just hasn't been there for you. You're so busy pulling everybody up, and then they forget all about you once they've climbed, past you. So but it's over for you.
Yeah, and I just feel like you can get so fixated, and that's understandable. Like a lot of us, get that way. It's like we're so fixated on the certain goal or certain way, and it's almost like the universe is saying, like, veer over here, like veer to the right a bit, or come over here. And I also get like I keep getting like you're putting together something, like you might notice a detail or something. So this could be like maybe you redo your resume and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yes,
I need to put this, or I need to change this around. Like you notice certain details that will elevate or put you out there.
Yeah.
And if it's not related to that, it could be maybe in the new job. It's like maybe you move up quickly because you notice details in the company or in the position that, like, you know, improves the situation, and you get rewarded that way.
Absolutely. I see that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
that reciprocity coming in once
Yeah,
you
I
do
think
that.
like you
Yeah.
want to run something. Like, I don't know if you like
Yes.
want to run a company or corporation or run a business, but it's like you
Yeah.
want to, and it could be like, well, maybe you need to go do this first before you go up there. I mean, we don't always know why, right? I mean, it
No.
can be frustrating. So just hang in there. I
Yeah.
feel you got this.
You do. It's coming for you. Expect
Yeah,
powerful change. Don't forget.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
well,
Good.
I'm going to go back here. There we go. So everyone, we're ending the show. Yeah, because I mean, I got unexpectedly
No
called out, so I
worries.
have to be, yeah, so I have to be somewhere shortly.
No, you go. The energy was good today. Let's end it on a good note. Thank you,
Yeah, but we
everyone.
really,
Yes.
yeah, we appreciate everyone showing up, and we know we missed at least a handful of you. Please come back. We do this show topic once a month, every month. So we'll be back in November with free mini psychic readings again.
Yes.
Most likely the middle of the month, like it'll either be the second or third week. It depends what our schedules are like.
Right.
But we really appreciate you being here and being patient with us and allowing us to read. Also, I just want to share quickly, Julie and I will not be having a show next week. So that's the 18th and not on the 25th, because we have prior commitments that we cannot do the show those days. So we really apologize, because I know some of you enjoy coming. Even though it's not always the same topic, but, you know, just be part of, you know, the group and the conversation, whatever we share. So, but we will be back the beginning of November. I can't remember what that Monday is, because we do our shows live Monday afternoons.
Yes.
Was there anything you wanted to add?
I just want to thank everybody for contributing their beautiful energy and for trusting us to read the cards and numerology and your psychic.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy to do to open yourself up like that. So I just want to say thank you so much. And to not so, yes, you do have this. She says, I got this, and you do.
We're cheering you on.
We are.
We want you
so
to succeed. Okay.
Yes. So everyone be well is really, yes, succeed.
Yeah, we want everyone to succeed. We want everyone to be well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you, Tina.
All right. Love and light, everyone.
Love and light.
Bye.